මේ අද දවසේ සිදු කරන ලද ඒ සත්කාරයේ අවසන් අදියරටයි අපි දැන් පැමිණ සිටින්නේ. ඊට ප්‍රථම මම පොඩි ඉල්ලීමක් කරනවා අපේ ගිහි පාර්ශ්වයේ මහත්ම මහත්මීන්ගෙන් අද මේ ඔබ අතට පත් වෙන නාමමාලා පාලි ග්‍රන්ථය සමහර විට අපිට ඒ තරම් පාලි දැනුම පාලි භාෂාව පිළිබඳ හසල දැනුමක් නොතිබෙන්න පුළුවන්. නමුත් පාලි භාෂාව ඉගෙන ගන්න දූ දරුවන් ඉන්නවා. වැඩිහිටි පාර්ශ්වයේ ඉන්නේ වගේම අපේ ගමේ පන්සලේ ස්වාමින් වහන්සේලා ඉන්නවා. ඉන් අපට ප්‍රයෝජනයක් නොමැති නම් ඔබට පුළුවන් ඒ පොත් පරිත්‍යාග කරන්න ඒ අයට. ගමේ පන්සලේ නායක ස්වාමින් වහන්සේට පාලි භාෂාවෙන් ඉගෙන ගන්න තවත් ස්වාමින් වහන්සේලාට විද්වතුන්ට එනිසා මේ කාරුණික ඉල්ලීම ඔබට කරන්නේ ඔබට ප්‍රයෝජනයක් නොලැබෙන්නේ නම් ඔබට පුළුවන් ඒ කාර්යය ඒ විදිහට කරන්න. ඒකම මෙම උත්සවයේ අවසානයේ සුළු තේපෙන් සංග්‍රහයක් සූදානම් කරලා තියෙනවා. ඒකට සහභාගී වෙන්න මෙම ඉස්සරහා තිබෙන අංගණයේදී ඊළඟට අද දවසේ ඔබ සියලු දෙනා මෙම ස්ථානයට සැපෙමින් ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම ස්තුති කිරීමයි ඊළඟ අංකය වෙන්නේ. ඒකට මම ගෞරවයෙන් ආරාධනය කරනවා Pathfinder පදනමේ සභාපති හිටපු තානාපති බනාත් ගුණතිලක මැතිතුමාණන්ට.
Most venerable members of the Mahasangha, Dr. Satyanjal Pandey, Acting High Commissioner of India in Sri Lanka, Mr. Milinda Morogoda, founder of the Pathfinder Foundation, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. We have come to the end of our today's program. What remains is the vote of thanks. During our deliberations today, we heard about the compilation of Pali grammar book, Namamala, published over 150 years ago by Most Venerable Rajaguru Vaskaduve Sri Subhuti Mahanayaka Theru. The last reprint of this book was done in 1870, and the Pathfinder Foundation should justifiably take pride in getting a new reprint of this treasured book almost 60 years after its last print, which was done in 1965. Many distinguished persons and institutions assisted us in fulfilling our task. I must add that our desire to promote the Pali language and grammar would not have been succeeded until the Pathfinder Foundation was made available. One of the last two printed copies that survived by the most venerable Dr. Vaskaduve Mahinda Vamsa Amarapura Sambuddha Sansodan Mahanayaka Theru. Not only did the Venerable Mahanayaka Theru made available one of the surviving copies of the book to the Pathfinder Foundation, but also kindly approved its reprint, for which we need to express our appreciation. Today we have an impressive congregation of venerable monks who came from near and far. It will be difficult for me to mention all their names. Among the congregation of such venerable monks are most venerable Sahitya Chakravarti Dr. Nyangoda Vijitsiri Thero, Most Venerable Vendurave Upali Anunayaka Thero, Senior Professor Kotapiti Rahula Anunayaka Thero, and Most Venerable Valeboda Gunasiri Anunayaka Thero. Thank you, Venerable Sirs, very much for your presence, for which we are very grateful. I must also highlight the support of many other illustrious Venerable monks who are with us today at this ceremony, for which we should express our appreciation. They include Most Venerable Tirukanamale Ananda Mahanayaka Thero, Most Venerable Professor Mahinda Sangakitta Annayaka Thero, Most Venerable Mahapagama Assaji Mahanayaka Thero, Most Venerable Nikapata Chandrajyoti Mahanayaka Thero, Most Venerable Kotapala Amarakirti Nayaka Thero, Most Venerable Valpola Vimala Gantissa Anunayaka Thero, Most Venerable Balangoda Sobita Thero. Among the institutions that supported the Pathfinder Foundation, one should be highlighted. That is the High Commission of India in Sri Lanka, who agreed to sponsor the reprinting of this valuable book, for which we should express our heartfelt appreciation to His Excellency, the High Commissioner Jha, and his staff who extended their cooperation until today. Unfortunately, High Commissioner Jha is not present with us today, as he has been asked to return to New Delhi on an important matter. Nevertheless, he is represented by the Acting High Commissioner, Dr. Satyanjal Pandey, and we thank Dr. Pandey for his presence. As we all are aware, Indian Prime Minister Sri Narendra Modi, who has evinced a special interest in Buddhism, has recently declared Pali as a classical language. That was in October last year, I think. Leading the way to develop Pali, which was the language used during the Buddha's time. Against this backdrop, the Pathfinder Foundation has decided to establish a unit to seek out and reprint books published in the Pali language to benefit students of Pali language. We fervently hope that the Indian High Commission will partner with the Foundation in this endeavor, and I'm happy to note the response given by the Acting High Commissioner, assuring the support of the High Commission in the future as well. I must emphasize the support and encouragement given by Mr. Milinda Morogoda, founder of the Pathfinder Foundation, to engage in this task. The entire enterprise of publishing Namamala was done under his supervision, for which I wish to express my appreciation to him. Similarly, Mr. R.A.D. Sirisena and Mr. Gamini Godakanda were among the others responsible for publishing Namamala. We wish to express our appreciation to them as well as to others in the Pathfinder Foundation who helped to bring this task to a successful end. The book will be available free of charge, as was stated earlier, to those interested in studying Pali language, including Pirivanas, temples and universities in Sri Lanka. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you.
ස්තුතියි ඔබ සැමටම සුවබර දවසක් සුවබර සන්ධ්‍යාවක්